So good evening from Mohawk Trail State Forest. Yep, I'm back up here again. I got one of the cabins again. A little chilly out right now, but not too bad. It's actually, according to my weather station, 38 degrees. And inside the cabin, 42. It's going to take some time to warm up. So we got the the wood stove, I should say, up and running. Yeah, I know the lighting in this place isn't great, but we work with what we have here. We got the wood stove going. There it went on the video. There it is. We got the wood stove going. And I'm in cabin number 5, which happens to be my favorite one. The last time I stayed here was 2019, which is pre-YouTube. So I'm finally back up here again. The reason I like this place so much, the small single room cabin, and it's got this cool loft to stay up in. So that's where I'll be sleeping tonight. So, oh yeah, the lighting in here is just terrible. There we go. That's a good spot. So like I said, we're just waiting for the place to warm up a bit, and hopefully soon. It's down to 37 now, so still 42 in the cabin. So yeah, I got the weather station set up, the console anyway, set up on the table here. We'll give you a better look at this place later on here. We'll put some better lighting here, and we'll show you around a bit later on. But right now, we're just getting things set up here. I'm going to get my home set up, all my stuff set up shortly here, and then all the stove is warming up here. I'll be able to cook dinner soon. So, all right. So now the big question for the people who've been watching my YouTube channel for a while: what am I driving? What was that thing? That's not the Wolfinier, is it? And it's not Wolf Van Jack either. Heck, it's not even my old Escort wagon. Yes, I got myself a new toy. The Wolfinier is still around, but it's getting really old. It's never going to take another adventure again, unfortunately. It's going to be relinquished to a few little work things like that, but it's having a lot of problems now, and I'm just having issues, safety issues, even just bringing it up on the highway now. So it was unfortunately time for a newer vehicle. So I bought a new to me 2015 Subaru Forester. I found one that I really liked, not too bad a price, and in size-wise, it's right between my Mountaineer and my old Escort wagon, so it's kind of in between the two. And yeah, I think it's going to be a good addition to my fleet here. I did unfortunately have to say goodbye to my Escort wagon finally. It was a sad day a couple days ago, watching it be pulled away on the back of a tow truck, never to be seen again. But I did save a few trinkets from it. I do have the original cup holders from the front, which I'm going to be integrating into my van build. I set them up around my bed there, so I have a place to put my water bottle at night. I get the owner's manual from it, and one of the sets of keys to it, so I had a few little trinkets from it, but I'm going to miss that car. It was my first car. So it was a sad day. 2024 is turning out to be a year of change for me. Started off losing Foylan, my cat, and I had a strong bond to him. And I had to say goodbye to my first car, and hello to my 4th car. Yeah, I don't buy many vehicles. I keep them around for a long time. But I needed a parking space to put the Subaru. And sometime in the not too distant future, I'll be saying goodbye to the Wolfinier too, because like I said, it's having a lot of problems. Unless I can fix them, I'd love to try. If anybody knows any like backyard mechanics, or anybody who work fairly cheap to help me install a transfer case into it, let me know. Somebody up in the northeastern part of Massachusetts would be great. But yeah, it's got a lot of problems now, so it was time for a newer vehicle. We'll show you more of that vehicle. I know the video of me driving in with it was kind of hard to see because I came in after dark, but we'll try to show you some shots of it tomorrow in the daylight, when we can actually see it again. In the meantime, like I said, I'm going to get this cabin set up here. Right now it's a disaster, so, and wait for the wood stove to heat up, and we'll check back in with you guys after I get the place cleaned up a bit here, and maybe warmed up a bit too. So it's still 42 in here, and I'm cold. I got the plate cabin pretty much set up the way I want it now. First of all, I got my workstation over here. Yep, 3 screens, 2 laptops. I actually didn't go as crazy as I did in the cabin last year, where I had the ham radio speakers and everything else set up here. I decided just to keep it simple. So I got my MacBook Pro there for my regular day-to-day stuff. And I've got my video editing computer next to it for everything else. That's what I got going on here. And got my one ham radio I did bring along set up here, my little handheld. Brought a scanner along too, just in case I feel like listening to anything. This is my internet and radio section up here. So this is my cellular hotspot from the van. I just pulled it in here, set it in the window, it gets a good signal there. That's just basically I'm just using that to convert the Wi-Fi to wired connection for that box down on the end. That's a wireless router, but it has an Ethernet out on it. Then we get this box down on the end, which is a ham radio box. It converts my ham radio signals off this radio to the internet. And then on this side here, I've got my speaker with my antique iPod set up. I originally had that on the kitchen table, but it was just too close to the cellular hotspot over there and was getting the interference from it. When I moved it over there, the interference went away. I got my little kitchen area set up over here. Water tank, sink. Picked this new sink up here. It folds up. Picked that up at Walmart for $7.50 on clearance. I couldn't pass that price up. It'll be a new addition for the future camping setup I'm going to be doing for the Subaru. All my cookware is in this bin. Dish strainer, normal stuff here. So this is where I'll be prepping the food, but I'll actually be cooking most of it on the wood stove. My food is in these 2 bins here. You got to keep the food sealed in this place. There are mice in these cabins, so best to keep the food in a sealable container, and that'll make it impossible for the mice to get into it. And of course the bed's up here. Let's climb up the ladder. And we got the bed area up here. So I got a good place to lay down and sleep, and it's hot up in this area, so I'm overdressed for being up here right now. But I got the bed, pillows, everything. And we got a good view out the place from up here. So I think we're all set. Okay, so for dinner I'm just going to make a very simple grilled cheese sandwich with tomato soup tonight. Keeping it quick, keeping it simple. But it is going to be cooked on the wood stove. So we need the bowl for, let's see, probably, I don't know. Probably this bowl. And we're going to need a plate. Pot to cook the food in. There's a couple of things here. Let's see. Yeah, this isn't the most organized way of doing things, because I got set up everything with pans and all that stuff. This would be good for the soup. I should say I gotta set up everything in a bin, not with pans. Everything has to be set up in a bin. Pull the big frying pan. This is what I'm gonna cook the sandwich on. And the bacon. Got this warming on the stove. So I'm going to put a couple of slices of bacon in there, and then we're going to butter it up and make the sandwich. Plain and simple. Like I said, this will do the soup. Let's see how good this wood stove can do cooking my dinner tonight. Bacon's already on the pan and starting to cook. Yeah, plenty hot. Not super hot, but that's fine. I don't want it to cook too fast anyway. And here comes the tomato soup. Yeah, the cooking time's going to take a little longer than normal because the stove isn't super hot, but probably could throw another board in it so get a little warmer though if I need to. Alright, we'll check back in a little bit. Getting too warm in here with this wood stove. I had to change into a t-shirt. But this is turning out to be a little bit of a disaster. First, the tomato soup boiled over and went all over the stovetop, so I could figure out how to clean that up. And then while I was cooking my grilled cheese sandwich, I set off the stupid smoke detector. And I have absolutely no way of reaching it up where it is to press the reset button. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to eat my dinner. And I guess probably going to go grab a grape soda too, but I'm going to eat my dinner and just enjoy that. I'm just going to relax for the rest of the night, so we'll see you in the morning. Well, good afternoon. I kind of had a lazy morning and didn't shoot any video here, so it's now afternoon. So unfortunately, it looks like this trip is going to be cut quite a bit shorter than I had planned. Been in contact with my parents, and it sounds like my cat Poppy is now having some problems. She's having some issues with some major constipation problems again. It's been about 2 years since she's had a problem like this, so it sounds like I gotta get things packed up and head home to check on her and see what we need to do. But I wanted to do a couple of things here before I totally took off here anyway. So said I was going to show you the new to me Subaru. So here it is. Currently calling it the Subaru Forest Wolf. Not a bad car. It was great driving it out here. I filled the tank up before heading out, and used only about a quarter tank to get all the way out here. And this is across Massachusetts, so not bad. 16-gallon tank, and only needed a quarter tank, so that's good. We'll be seeing quite a bit more of this car in the channel as we go along. Channel's still only going to be Wolf Fan Jack, but the Forest Wolf will be making some appearances as we go along too here, so I think it's going to be a good addition to the collection of vehicles here. I just wanted to take a little walk around the campground here and see some of the changes that have happened since the last time. It's like the fact that this place is all paved. Last time I was here, this is a mud pit. Have a day like this here, and I'd be worried about getting stuck in the mud, but they finally brought some pavement up here. So that's a good thing. All the cabins' driveways have pavement. If you remember from my previous videos, there's a lot of mud around here. So that's a huge improvement. So the campground itself was actually shut down all of last summer because they're having some problems with the water system, and they decided to do some maintenance to the place while they were at it. So we got a new screen doors on all the cabins here, so we get these nice new metal screen doors rather than the old wooden ones that slam shut on you. This one's closed nice and smoothly. Doesn't slam shut. And the wood stove that's in here is not the one that was in here when I stayed here in 2019. This is a whole new wood stove and everything too, so they've done some nice little upgrades. So, but anyway, I think my only complaint with this cabin is this is the keychain for the cabin. Kinda hard to stick this in my pocket when I'm out hiking, but oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little hike around the campground here. Like I said, this place has got all new pavement around here. So much nicer than it was before. Too bad I have to leave early. Real early, because I just got in here yesterday. I'm supposed to be here till Sunday and it's only Friday. Ugh. Definitely not going as planned. Fresh pavement there. And all the driveways to all the cabins have been paved. Much nicer setup here. Paved, leveled off. Not bad. Not bad at all. Quite an improvement here. Just taking a quick wander down to the camping area here. See how this place is looking down on this side of things. Obviously no camping happening here as usual this time of year. Actually, I wish they would open this place up. They got this nice paved road here. They could open it up and let the crazy van people like myself here come in and camp, but oh well. I hate that this trip's been cut so short. One night is not enough, but I gotta take care of my cats. It's too bad too. It cost me $150 here for one night. This will be just $50 a night here. It is what it is, though. I'm gonna get packed up and out of here before 4:30 so I can check out properly with the guys here too. So I don't have a whole lot of time here if I want to get home today. I think this is about as far as I'm going to go here. I don't feel like trudging through the snow right now. A lot of melting going on though, that's for sure. You can see the water flowing down the pavement here. Things are just too wet to even do hiking. Oh well. It is what it is. At least I got to try out the new Subaru anyway. Subaru Forest Wolf. So what's going on down here? I guess I'll head back up to the cabin and start packing up to go home. See how quickly we can get everything back in the Subaru again. Ugh. Yep. One of the bathhouses down here. Yeah, nothing too exciting here. Like a little hiking only camping area down there, but yeah, it hasn't changed much here. Apparently all the upgrades they did were behind the scenes and they upgraded the water system here. Alright, let's head back to the cabin here. So this isn't the ending to the video I was hoping for, but this is it. I'm all packed up and I'm already heading out here. I gotta go tell the guys down in the office that I'm checking out early. Oh, one comment on them before I take off here. When I came down this morning, they had to officially check in because I got in here after dark and they were closed, and also pay for my firewood that I used. One of the guys comes out from the back there while I'm talking to somebody else that says, "Is that the wolf I hear? I recognize that voice." Apparently they've been watching this channel, so guys, thanks for the stay here. I know this wasn't one of my better videos up at this place, but unfortunately my cat is not doing well and I gotta go back home and check on her, so. But thanks for watching anyway, so I'll try to get back here as soon as I can to make a better video. And with that, I am going to end the video here, so everybody remember, slow down and enjoy life, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.